Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Little play action here with McCarthy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Here we go. 19.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain. Yet again. And now it's third down. Tight end, the motion man to the right. To the air on third down is McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp. You're in and out of the huddle. You're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. And I still do this at a high level. And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, you're going to have a big advantage coming away from the big win today.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This is caught down that right sideline. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
Yellow. Let's go. Drill green. Red 38. Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Black Ultra. Down. Spike 10 black. Zoom black. Stay.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game. And you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come out with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Vikings offense ready to see the football for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will be into space. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Panthers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
First down.
Blue strike.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 14-7 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll try again here, second and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5.
Yellow 22. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third down and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Pearson's throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. On the handoff, Henderson. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Brings up third and 1.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
Good for the Panthers. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point. They begin it on this drive with first and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From 31, here's second and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Vikings
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half.
48-yard line.
Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. First and 10. Now give on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. They send the tight end in motion. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Vikings
Now McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught.
pass.
Second and 5.
Number 89. Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Throwing
second.
now, it's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. To the air once more is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. His kick is good. And the Vikings to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. He's closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive.
Ready?
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
26 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Here we
First and 10.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. First and 10, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
The extra point is good. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to Henderson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
For the field goal. A 68-yard attempt.
And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. A gain of 48. They'll throw out of the gun, moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the goal line and in. Xavier Leggett, touchdown, Panthers. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit. But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
He takes off. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's third and 9.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Xavier Legette headed back onto the field. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9. Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first.
Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. He'll get this out to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. He's to the 25. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
37-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Flush to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Give him 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Come on, set. Block, yes.
They'll look to throw yet again. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Panthers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. Try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll motion the slot man right. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.